If you're spending hours trying to figure out what to offer in a land deal, trust me, you're doing it wrong. I'm Anthony, and over the years through my business and coaching, I've been a part of over $1.5 million in land deals, and here's exactly how I comp any property in 15 minutes or less. Most beginners either lowball everything and get zero responses, or they overpay and absolutely kill their profit margins, and both of these will wreck your business before it even starts. So here's my exact 3-step system using free tools that anyone can access right now. So what you want to do now is you want to pull up Zillow, and we're going to pull up the area that we want to target. So let's say for this example, we're going to pull up Lee County, Alabama, and we're going to set our filters to land only, as well as 2 to 50 acres, because that is what we are going to be targeting, and those are the comps that we're going to be want to use when it comes to comping purposes. And so we have all of that taken care of. So what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be pulling up a web scraping tool called Apify, which is going to break all this into a much more condensed Excel format that we want. All right, so we have Apify pulled up, and I absolutely love using Apify for a ton of different things because this could practically scrape anything that you'd want. But for here, we're going to do Zillow. So we key in Zillow, and what we want is the Zillow search scraper. We're going to give this a click, and let's go ahead and open this up. Try for free. It should pull up my account. So we have it here. Let's go ahead and exit out of that. And what we want to do now is we just want to have this link right here of all of our filters, and we're gonna go here and we're gonna run it, save and start, and it's running the actor right now, and it's going to be pulling all this data for us, and it's going to have it in a clean format for us to pull that data. And so I'm going to pause my screen, and you can see it's already done. It completed actually within 7 seconds. It says it cost me 17 cents, but we have $5 a month. So you can see it does not eat up much at all. And it web scraped 87 items, and on our sold results, we have 87 here. So it did exactly what we needed to do. Now, what we could do is we could export this into an Excel format. And what we're going to do now is we're going to remove the outliers. Now, when you pull your list, you're going to have tons of unnecessary data fields that you don't need because it's web scraping everything. So what we could do is we could easily clean this up using an AI tool. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause my video, then I'm going to share what a cleaned actual data set should look like, and then we'll move forward from there. All right, so we have our Excel spreadsheet pulled up, and it's all cleaned and organized the way that we want. So I have it sorted by acres, and what follows that is going to be price per acre. And one of the easiest ways to identify outliers is the acreage, and then what is the price per acre. So for example, 2 acres, 237, 270, 250. Then we have 12,750 as the price per acre. So that is a clear, obvious outlier. Now you want to get more refined with this as well too, and sort it by zip code as well too, and that's going to give you a much more granular pricing. But for the sake of this exercise, we're doing it countywide. So what you want to do is you want to remove the outliers and do like the bottom 10%, the top 10%, and that 80%, that is what you are going to be working with in terms of your comping, being able to price things out, especially when it comes to direct mail campaigns. So once you sort that, that actually gives you the perceived market value. And what you want to do from that point is you want to offer anywhere from 40 to 60% of that number. That's what you're going to be offering. If you want the exact tools and templates I use, I've got a free community where I break stuff down like this every week, and the link's in the bio. I'll see you there.